welcome to another video. And as usual, before I get started, go ahead and smash that like and subscribe if you're new to this content. And to my current subscribers, I appreciate you guys more I know. Let's just get right to it. Guys, I'm giving you an early edition of my channel for the Safemoon video. I'm actually on my way to work, but I apologize that you cannot see me. It's a little dark in the morning here. And let's just get through what I want to talk about. So let's just talk about Safemoon and the videos that are being released in reference to the whole situation with John Carini and the whole court situation. So I'm just going to go and just jump right into it. So number one, the videos that are actually being created, content in reference to Safemoon is 100% negative. There's no reason why you can actually grasp any information about that. So let's address the whole situation of Safemoon being sold. I want to make it very, very clear. The allege that this information that Safemoon is actually being sold. Let's just say, in fact, the information is true. We're going to go ahead and address that. Safemoon is not the only company that are in the process or were in the process of trying to be sold. I have worked for companies that are being acquired by other companies. Businesses do these things every day, and they do these things for a reason. There's a high chance that John may in fact have known that what is being transpired today may have impacted the direction of Safemoon going forward. And because he didn't know, not the fact that he was abandoning ship, he wanted to save the community, he wanted to save the company name. And what has happened is that there's a high chance that the buyer, whoever the buyer is, yes, we do not know who the buyer is, saw an opportunity and then went ahead as an investor. If the price of the stock is going down, why should I pay the full amount? Strictly business tactic. This is what people do. But I truly don't believe that he was abandoning ship. Nobody knows. The narrative that somebody gonna make an accusation or a hearsay information that John was selling the company to abandon ship cannot stand up in court, because you do not know the reason why the company was actually being sold, because you just don't know. Another thing is that all the information has been coming out in reference to the family members, yes, talking negative things about John Carini. Look at it now. The family, based on court documents, is now going to go ahead and support John in this particular serious time in his life, that potentially he can get a very, very lengthy stay in prison if he is charged guilty. This is the reason why the legal team is actually doing their due diligence right now, where they're telling the family members, now this is alleged, this is my opinion. I notice that a lot of people who are doing these videos are making assumptions and not saying it is their opinion. They're just going off that, okay, I know what John is thinking. So this is my opinion, that the legal team most likely had word with the family that, hey, in order for us to try to proceed to get bail for John Carini, we need to show that there's some sort of relationship, that you guys have buried a hatchet on all, with your legal matters that you've been going through, what's going on with Project Phoenix and all those different things. This is your son, etc., etc. Now we see that, number one, it's serious of the hatchet has been buried, that the family is actually coming together to work with their son. And this is actually a good sign, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are paying attention, that given the fact that the family is coming together to support their son in this time, and they have actually put all of those things behind them, the court look at all of these different things that, you know, we can go ahead and give some sort of leniency. Now, there's a high chance that John Carini could very well, and I'm just saying, my opinion, that he may in fact end up staying with the family rather than coming to Miami. He may stay with his family on bail, could potentially be in Utah, okay, rather than New York, because now they are going to be responsible for his well-being, because they might be the ones to convince the judge to very well go ahead and allow bail to take place based on this situation. So if you guys find that educational, guys, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. The negative information that's coming out, even though some of the YouTubers only want to talk about the legal aspect and have doubt that, number one, they cannot believe that the family is actually coming together. These are people that are no longer investors in Safemoon. All right? They do not want to see Safemoon succeed. And, you know, as an investor, this let me know that they are not investors. They don't have a clue of what investment is like. They got greedy. They put their money in. They sold at a loss. Basically, don't want to see nothing positive come from Safemoon. So I figure I'll just go ahead and add some color on it. Is that if the kitchen gets too hot, maybe it's time that you move on and move away, because you clearly do not understand what investment is about, and you pretty much don't know what else to do other than talk about Safemoon. Move on, talk about something else, because you're still talking to the community who really does not want to hear what you have to say. And this is what I want to go ahead and bring out, is that, you know, as an investor, as a holder of a crypto token, soon to be coin, we know what is going to come out of this with Safemoon. Another thing I want to talk about is that the whole notion that, yes, on the card documents, there's 60 employees. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the IRS call employees if they are full-time, okay? If you are full-time, you are part of the employment. As a contractor, you are not considered an employee because you're not getting the benefits from the company. There can be very well be over 150 plus people on their payroll, but the fact that they are not a full-time employee, they are not categorized as employees. And I'll give you an example. I was once a manager, and I had about 15 to 20 contractors under me, and I had one full-time employee. And believe it or not, as far as the company go, only one person was reporting to me. And based on the IRS terms, I only had one person reporting to me. All the other contractors were on the payroll. And the fact that, again, there were no benefits, they were not considered full-time employment. So I just want to go ahead and educate you guys and let you guys know this is actually really a good sign right now, given the fact of what happened in the last couple of days leading up to Thanksgiving, that we may see the light at the end of the tunnel that's coming here. And it's not going to be a train that's going to come and hit us. It's actually going to be hope that there's going to be a sign that John Peroni could very well get bailed here. And those of you that are actually investors and holders of Safemoon, like myself, you know, you listen to both sides of the story. Make sure you listen to both sides of the story, because yes, I'm the lone wolf here, an investor, and I'm going to go ahead and break it down to you guys, even if the information is good or bad. But I feel as if a lot of people are not, they do not want to talk about what can potentially happen. I still believe the Safemoon exchange is going to come out. Yes, the price is actually down, very much down, but Safemoon is not down for the count on the 8 count. And there is still a high possibility that Safemoon is going to come out of this, because the company can very well appoint a CEO, just like what CZ is doing with Binance, okay? And the company can live on. They're going to go ahead and look at every single thing. And they're going to say, number one, is the company sound? And the company is sound. They will deal with the John situation and Nagy and Thomas situation all in good time, and they will get to the bottom of this. So I just want to let you guys know, rest assured, the price of Safemoon being this low, not financial. You're seeing the price, you're seeing and you're hearing all of the negativity. This is how you make money, because the doubt, this is the true definition of FUD. Yes, there's negativity. It is ugly. You do not see Binance folding. Binance will not go away. Binance is operating internationally. Even the fact that they're paying the $4.3 billion, Binance will still survive. And I'm pretty confident Safemoon is going to survive as well. So this is the only video I want to give you guys this morning, guys. I will try to do another one later in the evening. I'll see if I have time to do it. And I hope I see you guys again. You guys have a wonderful day, and peace.